just driving off to work. Great scenery. I wonder if we get stuck up here, Mac. Bound to.
Oh. This over here is 3 Squadron and the Aussie Planeys over that way.
Looks like we're going to get stuck as soon as we stop. We'll have to put the diff lock on up here.
3 Squadrons, the flyboys, choppers.
Oh, bit of a slide here going on down at the moment. We'll just stop here and let these guys out.
Okay, here we have Potty.
Off to work.
And Clarky. Say good day, Clarky. Wave. It's the runway. Okay, over here we have some Australian Blackhawks. There you go.
Yeah.
Clarky septic tank. The Air Force fellas have done it. We look inside.
You're not going to get your
Sandbags.
JCB?
And
Just we're trying to
Cluster.
get hold of tell Dilly not to come down.
Yeah.
Yeah, I told the boss he's going to go. We've got to do everything I go. Tell the boss not to come. But yes. So we're not going to consider it next year. Good? Oh, we will.
this is right. See the planes land over there. Canadian jackasses over here. See? Okay, through there is where our Q-store fellows hang out. And here. Airfield 6 straight ahead. Oh. The driver's not very steady.
Yeah, now.
Okay, all along here is the Q stores for the airport. Basically for the company, or battalion. Straight ahead, there's the toilets and showers that our guys built. To the right there, the showers. To the left, the toilet. You also see a septic tank there that's finished.
Hey, Megan.
That's one of our guys, yours, Megan.
Candid camera. Cleaning the male toilets. Hey, the guys just said it was a little bit blocked. The female's one. Oh.
Okay, pet ops over there. They supply all the petrol and stuff, and diesel.
Mac, I'm just going to get some staff tickets.
Okay. And more containers for Q stores.
Just climb up top here.
Okay.
over there, I'll go grab.
Okay, just to reorientate you, down that way is 3 Squadron where we were before, where the helicopters are, and a septic tank that we looked at. So we drove down there, behind that truck somewhere, and these are all the connexes that we drove through. Through there. Okay, our stores. They are the toilets our fellows did, and you can see just on the ground there, that's the septic tank by the sandbags. Keep going around. These are the pet ops. Quick. Okay, all they do for 9 months is pump petrol and diesel. If you look through there, oh, cane in there. They're big bladders, and they're what the diesel's held in. One there and one there. Okay, all the petrol is in 44 gallon drums. Here's our little ute. And Vootie's over there somewhere. Oh, there is there. We fill our ute up and diesel. The diesel is what run our generators and stuff over there. And head around this way. The main road running beside the runway. There's the runway. Okay, along here, the Australian Black Hawks. And if we look over this way, there's a village, and through there, that's where the UN helicopters land. Those white trucks there are UN, and any blue tarp that you might be able to see is a UN tarp. Okay, see you soon. Okay, you couldn't see before, but there's a sang over there when you come in the gate, and that's what the Canadians built. Okay, we're off.
The fuel bundling that our guys done, created this for them. As you can see, the fuel point, our plant operators came in here, put all these roads down and everything. As you can probably see over the far yonder, it was all just bush and scrub, cleaned it out. You'll see 2 little huts up over there, that's the Canadians. The engineers got a good budget. One of those, looking about 25 to 30,000 New Zealand dollars, and so far, what have our government given us in engineering materials? Approximately a 0. What we've brought over so far, resupply nil. I'll just head down towards the end here, have a bit of a drive-by.
Don't get driving.
Down here you see these containers directly in front of you. They've got all our explosives in it in case we need it, but it's meant to have dirt going over the whole containers, but due to time restraints, we've just got the containers down here, and maybe one day, just before we go, we might put some dirt over them. That's taken the Canadians 6 weeks. This is one of the Canadian strong points. I don't think it's very strong. Bit of a joke they play with the field defences over here.
Cheers, matey. This is the back road from the airport. We're heading to Brigade Headquarters. There's not many people on this road, as in our vehicles. As you can see, there's a lot of burnt villages and houses. These houses you see here have been built up in the last, or since we've been here. When we got here, there was nothing.
Buen dia!
Little Goonie kids. Stop beside them and have a bit of a shot. Hello.
Buen dia! Excuse them away once again.
Buen dia.
Buen dia! Stop it for what?
Yep.
Michelle and Shah, if you can just teach the boys, as you can see, carrying things on their head. And as you notice, the boys up the front, one there. And for Shah and Michelle, you'll be about 15 metres to the rear. One there.
Dad and boy.
One there.
Winning!
One there.
Tiaka lad!
One there.
Yeah.
One there. One there. One there. One there. One there.
The woman carrying the buckets on her head. Yep. One there.
Yeah.
One there.
Villages alike, as you can see, they're all burnt, and you can see as people are starting to move back in, all the flax shelters are starting to appear. But as you can see, it wouldn't have been very hard to burn the entire villages down. One there. One there. Put the Ari.
Wasn't much they left unburnt. Dogs everywhere. The guys have been out hunting at dogs a few times. Not our guys, but One deer! One deer! Hey! Okay, this is heading up to Brigade Headquarters from the back way. As you can see ahead there's some roadblocks. And Aussie Jeeps.
How's it going, guys?
Putting a toilet for the Australian and our SAS guys. There's the SAS guy on there. Oaks over to the right. Hey, Toddy.
Yeah. Fuck. Hey, Mega.
The Alice.
This is what? The 13th and 14th shit. Really?
Sandbags, poof.
Pennies.
There's what they used to have.
Good stuff.
Australian recon choppers. They got about 6 of them, I think. Yep. Look around. That's where we just were, up here somewhere. Okay, there's Jackass there. Doing all the work.
There's a little boy playing with a toy. Imagine Jamie doing that. There's just another roadblock. A few of the basic tin houses. Just our old corrugated iron, just starting to appear all over the place now. Of course, not forgetting our vital youth. Yes, we have found a canteen, and here comes Mac back with the vital ingredients, 2 cans of cold drink.
Costs nothing.
Free. This is Suai Township itself. As you can see, most of the buildings are probably out of concrete, and they've all been pretty much burnt and the roofs completely demolished. Great driving skills from Mac. He's taken over the driving now, and he reckons I'm bumpy. This is a tar sealed road.
The only reason we changed over is because you got us stuck.
As you can see, he's driving nice and slow for us.
All the reclaimed iron over there. Under here.
Go slow here. He's coming up to the make-believe makeshift hospital.
Everybody's queuing outside.
Well,
As you can see, they're all queuing up. This is the improvised little hospital that we've got here, just directly in there. The next big feature we're going to show you is we're coming up to this massive cathedral church. Now beforehand, there's the markets. What used to be the markets. As you can see, the roof's just a concrete structure that's left. One day out! Switch to the other side of the road. Here's this big church that's about in the game. We'll drive on in there, have a good look. This is the big cathedral church that they're trying to, been in the process of being built. Great camera crew team. And we're now going to drive through the middle of it.
Awesome scaffolding.
As you can see, the old scaffolding around the sides here is all out of bamboo. And I'll just try to convince old Mac here, old Jackass, see if he can climb up. I wonder if I can get him up there. We'll see.
Yes.
As you can see, he's really gullible, and he's taken up my offer. I won't tell you what I bribed him with, and he's going to head towards the top. Yakale. There we go. He seems to think that's the top, but he's probably only about halfway up, huffing and puffing. Just scan your back, as you can see. A lot further to go. I think we call it quits there. I'm not stupid, jackass. I'll stay down here. Slight change of plans. I'm just going to take you for an aerial shot from the top. I'm just going to go for a bit of a walk up here. Show you what it's like. As you can see, the construction of the windows, they just brick. Everything's rough as. And then they just hide everything by plastering the outside edge. Now on the first level, I'll just point out to you where the massacre was. Just there, that's the church where the massacre was. 209 people, and directly in there are the remains of some of the bodies. Still there, just rocks, and pretty religious over there, and it's all pretty much left. You see ashes. Human remains in that area. Just to the left of that building there, both Mac and myself have done some estimates on that and waiting for corrugated iron to arrive, and then we'll be putting it up there. Temporary, they got tarpaulins. As you can see, they've got Sunday school up and running, so lots of teenagers about starting to go to school. Max screaming out, so another flight of stairs. Here we go. Turn around another corner. Jackass! Up the third flight and the fourth flight.
See, the old fella's wheezing, must have asthma.
Quick joke, if you haven't heard, the board been giving me arseholes about having asthma and been kicked off this trip. But they soon realise when it comes to PT who's still out in front of them.
Who's still there for a start?
Great scaffolding. Dad, you should be impressed with this.
Yeah, we'll get up this way.
No wash here.
Have a look above you.
There we go. Haven't been able to give Vince Mac to get up there yet. That's his scaffolding. Just bamboo coming through the wall, one side to the other. That ties their scaffolding on. Okay, just showing you a better view. That's the building they had the massacre, all in there, 209 people. And the priest still on the ground, out front, meant to be where those rocks are. Ashes all burnt, still there. A few bones, not much. Pretty much tidied up.
School on the right.
The old Sunday school in there to the right. Seems to be more kids outside than inside. that are queuing up to get in. And currently we can see a classroom underway now, all in there. So it's good to see school up and running. Good zoom. Here's the ground. We're way up here. As you can see, we're quite well clothed now. As you can see, there's our ute inside it, looking down onto it, inside the whole church.
Yeah, Jane.
Okay. Got it?
Yeah. Put your boot beside it.
Got it?
Yeah.
The old...
What's this? How you say?
Yeah. One there. One there. Name?
Good to eat?
Take a shot, mate. Take a shot of us. Enough. Now that's what you call a walking stick.
Okay, here we've got the Brigade water point, which the engineers run. Our construction section was using it, working it for the first month. Now it's the FE's taken over. What happens is in that building there's a pump. Let's get a better view, hold a sec. Alrighty, see the hose there coming out of the hole in the ground? That gets pumped from there. That big yellow tank over the back. It's covered in green at the moment. Into there. That's our holding tank. From there it goes through the filters. There's one filter, get over the back there. And into these other 5,000 litre tanks. Three of them. From there they get chlorinated. And from there pumped into the trucks. Been putting out about 140,000 litres a day. Usually it's about 80,000. See in the background, we have an Australian protection party. Basically it's a day off for them. Come down, watch us make water. Okay, here's another one of the units, the pump units. That's the water pump, and it pumps it through the filtrator unit. Hey, bon dia. Mom. Okay, now we're out at the border. All the construction that you see here, roads and buildings, is what we've done since we've been here. When we first got here, it looked like that. Okay, so our planes have done all the roads and everything you see. The direction you come from just there is the way back to Sawmill, and as we pan around the other side we get to the border post. These singers are needs for an APC to go into. Go around this side more. See another one through there. Building. We've done all the board and bedding for that on the mill, our own mill. Got a lot of ute, motorbike. Okay, that other thing on top of the containers over there. We looked at that one. Standing round. The other one our guys made. And that bridge there is the border where the IDPs for indigenously displaced people come across. That there is the TNI, even though it says TTT. Okay, we'll get up and have a bit of a look soon. Our friends.
My friend Sabri.
Friends, yes. Amigos. Many people come through today? No. No one come through? Alright.
No.
Hello, jackass. Jackass.
Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Name, Jackass.
Sorry.
Jackass, yes. Yep. Yeah. See the border post?
Not much people come past, eh?
Most of English.
There's Mick. Turn around, Jackass. Jackass Senior. On the border, there it is. We were actually across the line. One of the singers.
No one in it.
Not manned. Here we go, here goes Mr. Paul coming up. There's another singer.
G'day, this is the engineer compound. This is where we hang out. In here, oh, you see, that's our mess tent. We have our lunch and that. Views to the left here. That's where we have our hot boxes. And we sit all over the place. Our Christmas tree. We got 2 little bits of decoration on there. And some lights that we found up in Billy. The guys there having lunch. Okay, go through the tents. The first tent, Odes and Rat. That second tent there, that's my bed space in there. And Steve there. Heading round, that's where Potsy, Arnie and Fitty stay. And straight through there, that's Jack Vooght. We get into the parties tents. This big one here is the FE's tent, got a big moat around it. There's Scratcher. G'day Scratcher. Hey?
Too long, I finished before you got there.
FE's tent. This one here is a Q Store's tent. We've moved it just today. Okay, we look in the background here. There's the tent. This is our plant yard. Through here. And a transport. They just parked in our yard at the moment. Pan back round again, go for some distance shots. Okay, right over in the distance there, that's where all the headquarters people are. And as you can see, there's no roofs, just tarps. Closer in, okay, the mechanics. Transport. And through the trees, that green tarp over there, that's the medics. Getting around to the left again. Background. That's the APCs, the tankies. Way over in the background where the flag is. That's the welfare tent where you can go like a shop and get videos and stuff. The cabinet there in the background, that's where people come in from leave from out the companies. Q Store tent again. Okay, just in the background here, this is where the Q Store is going to go. The planties are just putting metal in, you can see, so the floor doesn't get muddy. Okay, over here, this is where our generator is, behind the sandbanks, keep it quiet. And just in behind it, you can see our swimming pool. Our boat. I'm on a Connex at the moment. You can see our showers. Pulled up from a bucket thing that we found. And in the background there is our shaving tent. Here's our swimming pool. Okay, just orientate it, that's where our Q Store is going to go. And that's just about all you can see. There shall be. Okay, here we've got the logs for the sawmill. We've got our own sawmill here. Effie's run that up. Some of the timber that we've made. And the mill's under there. Okay, the log goes on those 2 runner things there. Gets cut up.
Turn us some vodka.
Now he's used to the camera.
I need some vodka.
Here is part of the National Interfaith Force. We help protect these team.
We are well trained, well disciplined, well organised.
We are a capable force. Our gear is not antiquated. Everything works well. And the suppliers
See your speech to the camera.
just did it.
Girl, I'm gonna miss you.
Gotta go, haven't you?
Need a bit of Dave Dobbin.
Dave Dobbin.
Just a minute.
Hey,
You like the old shape?
you should have had it out when Scratcher had his coffee.
I'm afraid we're going to
You suck, mate.
Everybody likes it.
We all like it.
Is that one going too well? No, it's just home.
Paul McDonald is sure.
You say I'm taking it home
Oops, be careful.
Okay, this is our place at night time. The Sparkies, as you can see, have lit up the trees with some spotlights, or floodlights, to make it look like a resort. I tell you, it's far from a resort. Okay, we'll home in. Sure.
Stop, Sharp. That's Duncan. Can we get cycle or something? Give her a bit of a shot.
Jackass sitting up his airbed. He just blew it up today. Too lazy to do it by foot, and we got a compressor.
Not too lazy, just not stupid.
Have a look along the bed.
This is my little home. There's all the boys.
Christmas cards.
As you can notice, not too many Christmas cards.
One Christmas card. And the shit pile.
The shit pile. That is all the reports I've been writing on Matt.
All good.
All good.
There you can see the foot pump that wasn't used. Yet to test it, so
First night tonight.
upon recommendation, Shah, you might have to grab me one. Michelle knows where to get them from.
Looking good. You gonna believe this, Michelle? I am making my bed. with that, Mac? Jealous?
Clever from way back.
Mosquito net.
Ooh, look at that. Might be on the cards for Christmas, yeah?
Hello? Bed, we're ready to go.
We'll go for a tour around the other tents, see what they're up to. Bye, Shane.
See you, Brendan.
Good evening.
How far out there?
Very good. What?
Big city.
Hey mate.
Good day, Jim.
Oh, this is a joinery shop.
What do you want?
Yeah.
Dobby.
Oh yeah. Thought you might have some chain in here.
Who's that to?
Tasha.
Oh, the mother of my children.
You wish.
Hey, babe. Hey, babe, you check them out. The guns.
Brendan, you missed something with the fan. Oh,
Ah, the switch.
Check it out, electrocute yourself. Oh.
Oh, fuck, you might have to go back and start all over again.
Switch, the fan, the lights,
Oh, no.
the floor.
The floor.
Revolving lights.
This is the patio down here. Down in the den. Den that still got the patio.
Red light area.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I said to him, oh, it's a joinery shop, and he goes, oh, thought you might have some chain. Oh no, you might want to go and check over the joinery shop. He goes, oh no, over in the workshops. He goes, oh, sure you haven't
Paper
got
cuts?
any chain.
yes, please.
No, no, so he hooked off and he goes, oh, man, I'll come back later if I can't find you and see if you've got any chain. And they fucking saw me.
Portsy.
Good book. They got infrared.
Yeah.
Bloody hell. Flash thing.
Say hi to Shah.
Hello, Charlene
And Michelle.
and Michelle, Mrs. Vooght,
Yes.
and all the kids.
The Mokopona.
And young Master.
We just be nosy, mate.
Young Master Duncan. Is he walking yet?
Should be, yeah. On the photos he was.
Not in that video you were
On
seeing.
the video, oh, he was around a couch. Pulling over one Rex.
Just like a snail.
Mondays in there. Go see Benny Hallas. Hey, Benny Hallas.
Hey, Megan. Just recording a message.
Yes, I've got a message from tape from Shah just today, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Listen to it tonight. It's a good idea. Just getting this ready to send tomorrow. We've been nosing in everyone's tents.
Cool. This is going to be the tent, hope you know.
If you look out the back here, Benny Hallas is building a veranda.
This will be the Benny Harley's bar at the back.
Porn mode.
This has taken me a month and a half.
That was from the November Mogro.
It's staying on till I get a bullet. Hey, what's up with that bullet thing, man? We going ahead with that?
No blue. Back into my tent. See what Steve's up to. Yeah. Hey Steve.
Hello, welcome back. Welcome back to Fuddy.
Well, new additions to the family. Lucky you can't see in there. Too bright.
hadn't put them up.
Oh, pardon me. Tape sent today. Listening to it tonight. And we're going to have a look here at the new additions to the album. Yep. Yeah, that. Excellent photos. As you can see, Steve has put in a light for me. And I have a light switch. We're getting yuppie here. Poor little photo gets knocked around a bit. Dope. Okay, good night. Okay, today's December the 11th. Is Jackass Incorporated. Going to have a look at a culvert. This is the main road out to the beach that we landed on in the brook. We'll take a bit more when we get a bit closer to the beach.
I started. Oh no, still one there.
Still Bondi. Bondi in the morning, or Tari in the afternoon.
The afternoon starts at 11 o'clock. Not midday.
Okay, the crocodile swamps. Oop.
One there.
When we first got here, there was no houses at all. It's just a big grey matter. Oh. We stopped, you can have a bit of a look. See, just grey, nothing. Everything's been burnt. And as you can see, a lot of houses are starting to pop up. You have a look at the other side of the road. And it's exactly the same.
One there.
Shall continue. As you probably see, this is our first impressions when we got here. The sea's only about 300 metres away to our front.
This culvert just up here, mate.
This is one of the culverts we just fixed. And looks like another one's ready to be fixed.
This is the one that Mac's gonna fix straight after lunch.
Okay, we did one exactly the same, probably no different. Look right this way, right there. And how we fixed it, jump and have a look. You look inside. Timber propped up with some logs.
This one's a bit smaller, mate. Only one drum. It's only 100. Break this out, mate, and just jump it in there. We got the JCB with a load of metal come down.
As you can see, I'm just ignoring him, doing my
As he normally does.
doing my own thing.
He's doing his own thing. He's a TV man today.
And if you look out this way, by that building up there, that's where the sea is. Just over the other side of that. We'll go out there very soon, you can have a look.
One there. Way over to the sea,
Diak lad.
Diak.
Diak.
on, jackass. One deer. A real mud bath.
Okay, this is the beach that we landed on about 2 months ago. Just out there. Out there you can see an Aussie LCM8 or a landing craft.
Hey, what do you reckon if we bring the boys here on Sunday? Tomorrow?
I think they'd like it. Be good.
Barbie?
Yeah, I can get some baby rats.
Might just go down that, around the far point there somewhere.
Just drive around or take the boat.
No, we'll just bring our Morg in. And head down there to Morg. The Morg will get through it. Let's see if I can get a TV and video for tomorrow. For the day.
Oh, okay, for our day off.
Tomorrow's a day off for the guys. We'll see if we can get a TV and a video for the day.
Luxury.
No promises, so don't hold me to it, Matt. We'll see what we can do.
Hey! Okay, this is on the road from the sea and just coming into the Brigade Headquarters, as you can see. Sangers. That's the first one that our guys built, Albie and them. Second one there. And down the road more. There's another one. Okay, to the right here. There's the Brigade Headquarters. We're actually going to go in there now. Okay, see you there. It's actually battalion headquarters, not brigade headquarters. The guys where we do our sentry. Yep.
One there.
All this is battalion headquarters. That side there is where the CO lives. Coming up to our Q store, where our Q store man is. It's in there. The next tent you can see there with the green roof is the kitchen. Behind the kitchen they have all the connexes for the freezers and up the top, the water tank for the kitchen. The windmill, which we haven't managed to get going properly. That building that you see there is the old morgue from the hospital. Not too many people sleeping in there. And that singer there, oops, stop there, is the one that Steve was in charge of. Our guys all built it on top of the containers. This was probably 6 weeks ago. As you can see, just about needs plastering.
Deteriorating badly.
Hey, banana trees. Go the other side. Okay, back on the main road again. Sing it. That's the front of the battalion headquarters. As you can see, all the tarps on the roof. I don't know if you can see that or not. But main door. Okay, through there is the SIGs. That's where we do our telephone calls from. If you stop there for a sec. Okay, we do our telephone calls from in there. And the parakeet is in that little building there, the green roof. just a little shack in there. Okay. Oop. Heading down to the main vehicle entry, this thing here. And in here, you can see it's a real mess from the rain. One of the Australian Labs vehicle there. That's what our army's supposed to be buying. Engineers compound over that way with all the plant. And our house in the background. You can only just see it through there. As you can see, the rain's made a bloody mess, all these vehicles. Our plannies are putting ring roads and stuff in. This is the old vehicle that they'll roll. Some Major Walks' vehicle. Get a better look. As you can see, they've covered up the cab. Not a very healthy vehicle. To our left here, that's where the tankies are. They're all out, or most of them are out today, except for one.
All getting fixed.
He'll be broken.
Oh, it's blind. Look at all that front.
There's our welfare tent where we watch videos. It's got the shop in there. Heading around the back. That green building there is the FST, or Field Surgical Team, or something like that.
Yeah, field surgical.
Yeah, see, quite a big unit. This is one of the culverts our guys have been building. It's like a bridge. To the left, that's the helo pad for emergencies and for just general helicopter crap. And that's basically the whack of the camp. Unless we go and have a look in the white tiled area, maybe do that later. We try to stay out of there, it's full of jackasses. That's where Vooty hangs out.
Here's Mac's pull-up bar that he uses every morning.
Pump out usually 60 or 70 at a go.
Yeah, right.
So you see just over here we're going to build a toilet through there.
And we'll have to check out all this price for. Okay. You can see, good bit of timber coming in here. The boys are bringing it back, and as fast as we can mill the timber, especially the old tradies, are using it up. We just seem to be keeping ahead of people, only just. Don't get much of a stockpile of timber in the yard. Got the field engineers out in the bush there, milling the timber. The transporters bring it back in. It's more the FEs on the sawmill with cutting it all up for us. And of course the tradies are consuming it as fast as they can. Right, we'll head off down. Got to get some more fuel for the boys.
Okay, this is the last one, number 3 singer. There.
Shots here at the mill. Probably a good view of the mill there. As you see, the log just sits there. One circular blade. They turn it horizontal or vertical, and they just run up and down. See how boggy it is in here. Got our D6, and the guy's dumping heaps of river run, just so that we can get the access and get our logs in there.
That's our tents in the background there.
So you can see that we've built ourselves up quite a big compound in here.
There you go.
There's one of our plant ops just sitting down, having a bit of a 5-minute break at the moment. Should be on his machine later on.
Here we got one of the statues, that's the main one. If you look straight ahead, that's the way up to Brigade Headquarters. If you go right, it heads out towards the airport. As you can see, our statue's a bit of a Rambo man. Don't know what he's supposed to represent, but I think he's Portuguese.
Yeah, I got the last say. Merry Christmas. Hello, everybody. Michelle, Jamie, Dylan, miss you heaps. I hope the two boys aren't stressing you out too much, and have a good new year. I'll write to you soon. To anybody else sees, great weather over here. The boys are working really well, and the engineers are making everybody.
Got some Fijians here having a church service tonight.
Do you want to come to the church service?
Can't understand it.
No, you cannot. No, he's going to preach in English. Say that in first, think.
Boys playing cards. Hey, Blue.
Yo.
Hobbsy. Hey.
Hey.
And Dovey. Dave. Hey, Regus. These just turned up.
Off the PC.
Hey, fellas.
Kiss my ass.
See what's the thing? Chicken chow mein, regurgitated and full spud. Yeah, yeah.
I'm not gonna bother. See the shit we fucking live with here. It'll be a good feed for us. And some more alcohol. This is not fit for pigs, let alone human beings. Oh, look at that there. What's in that one?
Hey, Rim, how's it going?
Oh, hi. Hello, New Zealand. Hello, New Zealand. Pula.
Some of the local Fijians, as you can see by the number plate. They get the flash air-conditioned Land Cruisers. This guy was on the ace course with me. Ski. He's an engineer. Sadell. Hey, Sid.
What's up, my nigga?
As you can see, got a bit more of an extension on our tent. One more. And a fridge.
Numbers coming in here to look.
Jackass talking shit. With, looking stressed.
You must be, eh?
Steve,
The Greek honest that you are.
Dobby looking sharp. Back again, Shah, back in our tent. Don't know if you've seen my new bed that I made. The timber. That's the mattress on there with the pillow. And plenty of room underneath for shoes and stuff. Okay, what happens from there is I put my mozzie net on. I'll give you a look in a few seconds. Hold a sec. Okay, there you have it with the mozzie net. Should be able to see. Got all my washing up. It's been pissing down for rain today. And lots of junk. Steve's crap. Steve's army gun. The biggies. Family. Okay, catch you soon. Okay, just going for a walk. This is our water truck filling up our showers. Smile for the camera.
Want to take me to the shower? I've got to go and have a shower, eh? Come and have a look at our fresh new shower over here. Just dumped today.
Got a tour, Mel.
Got a tour. Here we have the shaving area. Notice the flash mirrors, and we've even got power in here. Switch on the lights.
Oh, there's the light.
Oh, there's the light. Beautiful. Nice little area here to wash our dishes. Come over here and look at this shower area, man.
Oh, you beauty.
Ain't it the bomb? Ain't it the bomb? Someone's already had a shower. Was that you? Oh. And our pad's been wetted.
Two more showers there, eh, Arnie?
Right?
He's the master of showers, Arnie.
Yeah, there's more around the back.
We just bought this pad today.
And that's the guy to tour.
Take it to us. Oh. Oh.
No, it's all everything's been limbed and cut to length.
Now look, the accused door. Hey, Rum.
Hey, mate.
Hey. This is where all the work happens.
Yep.
Not. Few suns coming out of that bed at night time. Lots of crap.
We don't have enough stores.
This is going to the Prime Minister. Prime Minister of the House. Here's where our surge people are staying, in here. This is right out the back of the queue, so as you can see, just about by the boundary fence. And in these back tents is where our Fijians are staying, in those 3 tents you can see there. Okay, we'll put a wooden floor down for them. Quite a few changes since you last saw the tape. Okay, looking along, these two tents over there, they're new. That one's new. The big tent out the back is where everyone used to stay until the surge got here, but the surge is in there now. We've got a wooden floor in there, and when the surge goes, we're going to use that as our recreation tent. Just moving in, you can see it. Okay, this is where the FEs and plant section commanders stay in there. Sandbagged out the water, and quite high. The CT's here.
Well, it's not even good.
Bit of a queue up. Looking back into our plant area. Again there. You can see all our plants here. Plumbers and Sparky's Conics. Let's have a look into the surge's tent. See the wooden floor? This is going to be our recreation tent once they've gone. It's pretty dark in there. Basically 12 people in here. Crammed them in. Yo. These are the stairs. Yeah. FE stairs. Wave to the camera, John. Some of the locals.
Hey, what's that? Yeah, they lose weight when they die.
Because of it fucking...
See what Kitty's got for tea? Then they can get that in the camera.
Video getting his mouth
Yes, love you,
Oh, go
Shut
away,
up and give me
man.
that photo. Hey, me and Fiddy are going to go booty a cracked knot.
Not on camera, Ben.
See the shit I've got to eat. Look. I'm wasting away.
Look back at Shane's new bed. See, nothing much has changed in his tent. Still a bloody messy hut. His bed pal has actually moved for the week. He's over in Darwin. Probably a few more photos. And the same old messy desk. Fiddy's tent in there. That's my mess. And there. Here's one times jackass again.
Come, show your job.
There he is, that's him.
That's him. That's the one with the hammer tonight.
This is Mac.
Mac local.
Mac, jackass. I know exactly.
What's the wise man got to say?
Bugger all.
ESD is still pretty shitty. Still get rain, and the rain still makes a mess.
But now we've got a bit of a resources yard.
Spin bloody... Oh, just have a look at that singer. That's our Flintstone singer. We plastered it up. We plastered RNZE on it and got the big growling.
My ass is red!
Window that timber that we found.
Stole from the Australians.
All good stuff. We haven't paid for one single piece of material in this resources yard.
Good old Kiwi budget.
All these culverts.
This is our
Timber.
NEB bridge. Ready to go.
We found it. Look over here, we see all the iron. Gabion baskets and Hisco baskets. Look further around, see heaps of wire netting. We found it. The logs we cut.
And our sawmill that's out of operation at the moment.
Got some guys on the piss in Darwin trying to find a blade in one of the pubs.
And the funny thing about it, they rang up and they said, it's Australian Day, so we have to stay there for one more day, staff. I bet you they were pissed off. But that's alright, we'll have our whole fast days.
Lots and lots
Of stolen material.
of stolen material. One of the rollers we found.
We fixed. It's a beast. We have to pull start it. Or jump start it.
Ron Jeremy is his name. The name of one of some famous porno star, apparently.
That Mac knows very well.
Look along there. You see 6 APCs. They're buggered. Himi no go.
The APCs are going home.
Correct, there is what they make it with. Into the bucket. And strain it into that my seat.
There he goes. Whoa, look at that head. Yeah, what a head. Okay, mate. Good one, yeah. Turn it off now.
Bugger off. Hey, Jay.
Eat shit and die.
How many Ks they had to trip? It just makes you give it a dizzy thing, and when you go to sleep, man, and you just go to sleep. It's like a hallucinogen or something. Just to give you a good night's sleep. I haven't had to give me that problem. Sleeping late. And on weekend time. Okay. Guinea day, mate.
I might have found you some fun.
Good one, yeah. What does it eat?
Kia ora, kia ora.
Hey, got a digging. Tonight we've got 3 different SEL teachers. Big one-off really. Kiwis and Fijians. Other blokes come over. Oh, they should come over. Because that's what they thought. They thought they came over as well. Go wrestle them out. There you go. Ski was getting, oh yeah, they're coming over here. Ski. 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 You on camera, mate?
Hola, ski refugee.
Ski. What is that, 30 What's it? It gives you good luck.
A little bit of time later.
So we're going to use that
You've got to come back.
belt so we can pump on the back of it.
We've got to come back just much. Probably plastic tank. They give us more water. They come
Yeah, we can get TNT.
They're on still.
Pretty sweet.
It's better moving, it doesn't matter. You want movement, so it gets, if it's too rigid, the vehicle's going over it, it doesn't move, it'll break. Yeah, so you actually don't mind it moving a little bit. Yeah, but the big one is we're going to have to double nut it, otherwise it won't break off. You've got to double nut it, so it drops. I looked through my QS, I've got double nuts. Very soft, looking in there.
John, one of the chippies.
I've got an extra bag. I do believe it needs to double nut
Play it back later. Ski.
We're looking at probably first show the first hour of the day. That gives you the big one. So we need to suit over. The thing is we can vehicles, you can just have someone stopping the vehicles.
I know, you must have
Just have a sign, 15 minutes delay. Stop go man, here we go. Make the signs up.
Yes.
Wixley looks like a stop go man.
Jackass talking shit.
Hey. Carver.
About
Gotta be good thing.
8 shells. Okay, we're at the back of the airport now. Now Fiji's has just moved in. There's the toilet blocks here. Another one that we've built. Toilets that side, showers on that side. And a urinal. Their mess tent. Tables and chairs under the tree. Jackass at home on the septic tank.
Just needs to see what mate.
Just reversing out. Now we're going to have a look around the Fijian area. This has only been put up in the last month. All these tents.
How long have they been here? 2 weeks? Pull up! this piece of ground is where we
Local-
put a kitchen.
Local washing machine. And local washing line. They hire locals to do all their work around here. They're paid $5 a day. Some guys taking off from the Caribou this morning. Some of their guys going up to Dilly.
Pull up. Going to blood some more stores.
This is the unserious jackass today.
The pissed off jackass.
That time of month. Nothing much changed around here. Hey!
Carving up.
Road working gangs. Bom dia. Bom dia. Shitloads of them out today. Bom dia. We're going to have a running commentary from the jackass on our road out to Sawmill. Sawmill is where the Canadians are. It's probably about an hour's drive.
We won't go all the way. Just got to look at another bridge. Our Canadians have been requesting for engineer support for a long time. They've got 2 engineer troops of about 60 odd guys. We only had 30 to 40 guys to start with, and they still can't sort out the main. But as the CO said, let's go make sure we have the roads for them, just so they can get them out of here. Great fetch domains over there. Starting. Pigs running across the road. There you go. Another good kangaroo again. Bom dia.
Plenty of dogs around here. Couple of animals. Been raining quite heavily last night.
Oh, the river's picked up.
This is where our planes get our metal from. Up there. You can see the stockpiles. stockpile, and the river's quite flooded. Usually it's just a trickle.
And as you can see, our planties aren't there. Due to the river, they can't get river on out.
So the bunny bunny. Black smiles. On the bed or not. Bom dia! Bom dia!
Big footpath. That's not passable by you.
Jack.
Jack there.
Jack lost.
Jack lost.
Bom dia.
As you can see, just another little small job for the engineers.
Classy drawing.
But we power out.
Splash the guy in the good.
One day out.
This is Sunday, the next day. Can't see it yet, but there's a bulldozer in there somewhere. Very low shit. You can see the wall's still quite high. And got some spectators. Hey, Scratcher.
All right. Back off, McDonald.
Hey. Lunchtime. Okay, we're just going to go for a walk around the rest of the camp. That's our engineer lines, remember, and just to orientate you, that's our plant park over there. Usually you can orientate yourself by the front gate, which is right by where that truck is. Okay, we head out, one of our little footbridges, Across all the muck and shit. Okay, directly to our front there, over this way, is our tyre bay workshops area, and that big tent there is the workshops itself. Their accommodation is over there. Okay, this truck going past is the water truck. Pulls our swimming pool and does all the water around camp. Carries about 10,000 litres. Okay, looking to our left, past the truck. The hospital again, we'll go for a walk over there soon. But also the gymnasium. Go for a walk down there soon. Back soon. Okay, that's where I was just standing. Just gone down the road a bit towards the gym. It's a toilet block that we built. Sick tank through there. This is where the tankies stay. If you look over there, that building over there, that's the shop or the welfare centre. Go buy stuff. These tents over here, that one there, and there's another one behind it, that's the TV and videos tent. Okay, and that little tent just here, it's where the interpreters hang out, the locals. Okay, next time I talk, I'll be over by the metal pole. Okay? Okay, I'm actually standing on the metal pole. And over there, we have the shops, like I said. Look inside, there's a few things, can't see it very good. The video tent, and there's a satellite TV tent. Okay, we scan around, coming down the pile. This is the gymnasium. Okay, we just poured this concrete floor the other day. It's for the weights on it. And this half's the wooden floor that we built. Built a wooden floor so they can do circuits and stuff off the mud. As you can see, the circuit board. What exercises we've got? Pretty cool exercises. Okay, well, look, still down the gym end. This one here is the that they keep all their equipment in. See, the guys have made up some weights. Tin cans, concrete, a bit of pipe. The med balls, and some free weights.
Hello.
Okay, from the med balls, we're going to head around the circuit a bit more, but this over, the next bit we're going to see is the hospital, or the FST, Field Surgical Team. If we look out this bit here, that's where the helo pad is for casualties, and they get rushed from the ambulance into the green tents. Go have a look over there. Regimental Aid Post. Okay, here we are. We'll go inside and have a look. Okay, that's just for the day people. Got something wrong with us. CP. Always working. Just going for a guided tour. Or X-ray shed. Patients. And nurses. This big tent here is air conditioned. It's where they keep the sick ones and they do all the surgery and stuff. It's in the shape of a big cross. Like I say, that one there is the X-ray one. looking back up the road, orientate yourselves again. Okay, that's the workshop's accommodation that I said before, the sign, remember it? And you can't quite see the workshops. We'll go up there and have a look. Okay, I'll see you at the sign. Just before we get there, to our left, this bit in here, that's where all the transport people are, like Mace and those sorts of people. Okay, see you at the sign. The guy's hard out. Okay, that's the transport park. A lot of the trucks are away at the moment. The other side of the road, that's APCs that are there to be fixed for workshops. And not quite the sign yet. There, see, Craftsman Ave. Okay, that's looking back to us again, where I started this little tour. Workshops. You can see in the background all these PCs there are buggered to the point that they've got to get sent home. Oh. Water refueling for jerry cans. Okay, just headed in from the sign and heading across the bridge. Hey Dobby.
How's it going? I'm just doing roving patrol security.
Nice building at the female shouts.
Okay, this is on the way to the white tiles. Okay. This building here, right about there, is where we first had the sat phones when we first got here. Okay, and now, follow me. That's our phone building. Look inside these little phone booths. Can't quite see. Okay, those two are telephone phones. Oh, jeez. Telecom. The telecom phone. And to the very right, that dude in there, he's on a clear phone. Can't read the sign. Oh well. Okay, that's our phone building. The main road. And now we'll head into the white tiles. These are buildings that were re-roofed, or as you see on this one, we're still yet to re-roof. Okay, we did that 6 building where we did where we had our first sat phones in there. Got new phones, and now we're heading in. Okay, we just go inside this bit in here. There you go. This all used to be an old hospital or a nun's hangout. Okay, that's the CO's area over there. Can't go in there. See the other side. Building straight across there. And there you can't quite see. That's where you use the internet. Where are we? Internet. Okay, we're going to that one. That's the $100 phone card front. And the oil room. Yeah, that's like I said, when we get our $100 phone cards, we use this phone in here. It's not that flash. That's it. Heading down to the engineer CP. Great. Oh, caught in the act. Watching video. This doesn't happen every day.
It goes all the way through. Yeah. There's a cold that gets washed out. Oh, it's an actual constructed track, is it? Yeah. Really good.
Okay, that's where we just come from. Over there. And we'll go have a look at the internet. That's the main CP. Hey. What's up?
Who are you seeing the film to?
Shah.
G'day, Shah.
Just have a look around.
Hey!
Hard at work?
Very hard at work.
Okay, Macca. Yeah, good. Okay, this is heading down towards the kitchen. This here is one of the key stores. Okay, g'day. Okay, this is the kitchen. We don't actually eat over here. We get our meals in hot boxes. The burners, the cookers. See if we can find some workers. Sunday's the kitchen's day off. Supplies. See heaps of sugar. A bit of our handiwork, the roof starting to fall in. So we just popped it up. G'day.
Hello, mate.
How are you?
I'm ready a catering dinner.
Pretty colourful, eh?
Yeah.
Hey.
Hello there.
Hey, this is the cook's bar. She can we use our pool? We just brought
just
it
come
up.
push.
Okay, this is what our platey's been doing. This was a big bog. And all this metal is what they've brought in. Shitloads of it. Used to be all like that. Yeah, windmill. That's the back of the FSD. Lawrence, take yourself again, look through there, see the green tents. That's the hospital bit again. So we're at the bottom corner of the camp. That's the old morgue. That's pretty much it. Back to the kitchen. More of the planning work. So these pictures here are freezers or fridges. Usually full of ice. That up there is the telecom tower that sends phones home. I put it on top of the water tower. Sunday, the video afternoon.
Hey Mom.
Or was it 10?
Always on a Sunday afternoon. Hey sweetie.